Hello fellow life forms, this is the One Green and we are back trying to save Thedas with a little help from my friends. Some ground rules are starting to form. So first, despite my general love to written word, I won't be reading out loud every entry to the codex. But if something grabs my attention, I'll try to read it, of course, by all means. And the second rule, I won't be romancing anybody during this playthrough, although it's not very usual for me. But I'm quite intrigued about how characters in this game will behave if I just, don't form this kind of relationship with anybody. From what I've heard before I've started playing, they'll try and find somebody else, and I'm kinda curious, to see how that goes. So, without further ado, let's dive right into the plot. I'll try not to be so sidetracked with irrelevant quests this time. Alright, so open the journal and select a quest because, basically I had a lot of them the last time, and as far as I can remember, I wanted to finish Harding's quest, An Unfamiliar Sense, which should be a quest about her new abilities, her rock sense, stone sense? Sorry, I forgot the proper name for it. So let's go. Let's go and check it out. Oh. So we are on the crossroads and some of the alluvions are currently unavailable, so they are leading to other places as I could gather. Nice little neck here. Okay, so let's start it, I guess.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's gonna be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high, for good vantage.
Let's try it out, for practice.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it. Oh, awkward. Why are you just standing there?
Do you want me to turn around? Give you two some privacy?
But I did it before, when we were fighting Darkspawn.
We were in danger. Maybe that helped?
So, a mental cue. Some kind of emotional trigger.
Maybe you could think about how your abilities protect us?
Instinct. Protection. Shield myself. Shield others. If I had this magic before, I could have... I could have protected the people who matter.
I want to go with the ink sync and go with the good answer, not the joking answer.
You can't blame yourself for everything. It'll destroy you.
Some thoughts just come. They leave their mark, even when you push them away. I just have to concentrate on the people I can help. Either way, I think I'll need more practice with this. Don't you?
I wonder what's up there. Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look. Leave it to me.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
Heard ya.
Well done. Let's find another rock for you to practice on.
The multitudes called out, finding solace in each other.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Just came to me.
Think you could clear a path for us?
Right.
Look at that. You're getting good. Want to try another one?
There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now.
Over here.
So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing. I mean...
Good work. You got the hang of this stone thing.
I'm definitely getting there.
What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
Oh, right. This is slightly better than the one Harding is wearing right now. So, yeah, general rule, if it's better, you just equip it, no matter. No questions asked.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
Yeah? Where? I guess there.
Please, someone! Is anyone out there?
Someone's in trouble. We need to go.
Just a second. Let's lower the ladder.
I can't move.
Hold on! Up over there. I bet that's where he is.
Okay. How do we get on it?
How about if you moved this rock? There he is. Let's hurry. Easy.
Maker. I thought I was dead for sure.
Harding wouldn't let that happen.
The rocks. How did you do that?
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding? What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Okay.
Alright, because this is not just an easy quest without testing abilities. This is something that Harding needs to unravel, you know, like a mystery. Something is happening to her and her abilities. So,
We have company.
also
Here we...
Only Joe. I'll execute.
we need a quest, otherwise we'll just gonna wandering on the map. Okay, so the main one that we have is called Shadows on Minrathos. It's about shadow dragons, and this is basically a continuation the quest we had with Neve in the Dogtown. The other one, the other ones, I guess, they are about different factions in different regions. Like, for example, we have this one also in a Dogtown. Treviso. Sorry, I keep forgetting the accent, the right accent. Treviso, yes. And this is also about Treviso, but the recommended level is 30. So, let's go with the Dogtown for time being. Let's see if we can unblock this area, and also we'll proceed with Shadows of Minrathos. So obviously for these quests we need Neve.
They're down.
Silly me. I have fast travel now. So if I have fast travel, I can just do this.
When did the troubles begin?
Recently, around the time Solus' ritual went wrong.
The animals sensed it right away, before we even knew. Whole flocks of birds scattered to the wind. I figured something wicked was brewing. Then the holla made scarce, and I knew for sure.
And this is Morgan for you. She has her impeccable sense of style. As you might have remembered, actually she would be really old. If you, yeah, like if you look at Warwick, he was, I mean, relatively young He was relatively young at the beginning of the second Dragon Age. Now he's sort of old. So, as I said, Morgan should be really, really old at this point, but considering she is a daughter of Flameth, and Flameth, well, basically immortal, I guess Morgan should be as well. Or at least aging really, really nice. And she's voiced by Claudia Black, and that is amazing. Okay. So. Change my party.
You cannot help but flinch whenever I use my skills. You think, this time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to our actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
This is quite nice. This, occasional lines that characters throw with each other. They have dialogues. This is... I mean, I'm the person who works with text, and I find this absolutely amazing. Also, a hell of a task when it comes to translation, like from a localization point of view, when you need to translate all of these texts, little dialogues, little, things. And this is an enormous task, but I hope it would be done soon. Not only in those languages, like popular languages, obviously. Dragon Age comes already like in French, in Spanish or whatever, but in Ukrainian or Romanian as well. Alright, so for this task we need Neve, and I'll go with Lucanis. Just because I don't know him yet, and it would be nice to understand this character. If he... I don't know, won't be just standing there. I could have a changed party they live in. Alright, good to know.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
The same Asher that... No? Did I just... Oh, sorry, it's Asher. I keep forgetting how old I am. This is a nice top.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Raining again.
I once heard that
It's a dog.
magic that keeps
Such a nice thing that you can
messes
pet
with the clouds.
dogs
Typical, huh?
and cats. So, do I just teleport?
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Okay. Funari with one horn. You're not Lorelei, are you?
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Rook.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there.
So you definitely are not Lorelei. Got it.
Sorry, do I know you?
Nope. Hey!
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out. Venatori. Why are they so close to... Shot.
Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Actually, I just now realized what Lucanis reminds me of. He reminds me of Zevran's voice. He has the same accent.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here, but we've got to clear the obstacle somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those shadow dragon rats. I can leave this place. More trouble. Shadow dragon agents. Get down here with us. Get them.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the shadow dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Take them down!
Take that.
Still in one piece.
Probably her!
Got company. Not enough. Look for another blight boy.
The Darkspawn will not stop until we get rid of the blindfolds.
Let's go again. Were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Let's just... yeah, sure. Okay. Where are we?
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
Isn't Asher basically like a butler? I mean, it's...
How do the Venatori even know about the shop?
Okay.
Isn't it supposed to be secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them, or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Tomorrow.
Nice to see the Vipers still making waves around the city.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Yeah, a bit. Should I wait for you? Alright. when you keep in touch.
Venatori, we're close.
Where? Oh.
Take this shot!
Quite a creep.
More Venatori. Guard, probably. Now's your chance!
Locked. There has to be another way in.
There's a problem.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Where? Where are we going?
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Time for a fight!
The gods defeated! Your lives were theirs!
All the Venatori guarding the place. Right. Here's our way in.
ritual when I hear one, and I know they hate being interrupted.
Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
Sure.
Not tonight. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Your left!
Under fire! Watch it!
Just stay with it.
Only Harlequin.
Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing. Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
that Batman plot? Search law for friends. So.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
So, what should I do again? I know that. Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they used the catacombs. Send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
Algernon has blessed us with the ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instruction follow for a magic ritual to draw on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Just a second.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
It's good that you're back. You know more about the risen gods than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
You're Magister Maevaris Talani. I watched you argue against slavery in the Magisterium, but I had no idea you were a Shadow Dragon.
I know you, don't I? Rook. They told me Varric stole you away for a job.
Maevaris Talani has heard of me.
If Varric asked for your help, you must be something special. Shame I missed him while he was here. I've been away, laying low after all the allegations. The Venatori fabricated a scandal and had my magisterium title stripped from me.
I'm sorry I hadn't heard.
We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
about a new Venatori spot somewhere uptown?
I know someone in the area who's keeping watch. Find him in the library. Say you're looking for Ferdinand Genetivi's book on Orlais.
Ferdinand Genetivi what?
He's a Ferelden scholar, virtually unknown in the north, and no one ever asks about his work.
Oh, a passphrase. Got it.
I mean, Genetivi. How can you could not know it? Unless you haven't played the first Dragon Age Origins, so you would know. But the thing I wanted to discuss was her corset sort of thing. I mean, it works really well in video game because, you know, a person should look really amazing. But from the practical point of view, she's wearing a corset over her, I don't know, like, sort of well, something furry. I mean, corset's supposed to be your underwear. So this looks amazing, but it's so impractical that I wouldn't know. I mean, this fur should be tucked right in her breasts, which honestly just looks amazingly impractical and fantasy-like. Yeah, so there's that. Alright, so we meet the first warden. I wonder who that is.
They're telling us to watch out for the dogs.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
Keep him busy?
I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme. It's harmless until the buyer thinks they're immortal.
Okay, so one is here.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Ready if you are! All set.
There's our hook! Hey, Rook, nice shot.
We're under fire.
Please, go on.
Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out. Never mind two of them.
Well, good. I hate for assassins to find me predictable.
What's that?
Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
Oh, before. All right. I've just one question. Is it always raining in Orcus?
Would the Magisterium explain why the Archon's palace rained fires?
So was it beginning again and it's still rains? It still rains in the Orcus.
I'm sure there's some.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a shadow dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
Well, that's rich from Grey Wardens, if you remember who were like in their ranks. That's yeah, basically what Rox is gonna say.
I hear the Grey Wardens take in criminals. Thieves, murderers, and... oh, probably vandals too. I'd wager I'm in good company.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrathous crook unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
What?
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Oh my... no way. It's Dorian. You guys, it's Dorian. Woo! Okay.
Magister Parvus, your timing is impeccable.
Magister.
Well, a flawless entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the rescue. I don't think I could have survived a Grey Warden prison.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
I've heard other Shadows talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me. You one of us, or just a powerful ally?
That depends on your point of view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers. A political faction pushing for change in Tevinter.
Started by Maevaris and I, yes. After she was framed for treason, the faction was dissolved, ostensibly. Maevaris Talani is not a woman who surrenders easily. She just took the Lucerni underground.
Oh, bring the light.
She protected me. Kept my name spotless so I could remain in the Magisterium as her eyes and ears. So, one of you, or just an ally? Which do you think?
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Yes, please. Oh my god, sorry, guys.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
Yeah, not so joyful.
I need to talk to Varric.
Yep. That's what we did. Oh. It's a bit more complicated than I thought.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
That depends. Am I just talking to Lace Harding, or...?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Yeah, thank you. So, what I was trying to say was about red lyrium, and this is like really blast from the past, so basically the events that Varric are describing, they happened during the Dragon Age 2. Yeah, that's quite the thing. Alright, so I guess we'll meet Harding's warden contacts in the next episode. Thank you, bye!